Oh, it's rabbit hole time. Some people in your life are not who you think they are. Some of them are walk-ins. Some are timeline guardians. And some are literally versions of people from the future entering this life to redirect your path. And before you roll your eyes and scroll, yes, I brought the scientific research to back this up. All right, let's go. So what really is a walk-in, and what did the New Age get wrong? A walk-in is not possession, an entity takeover, or a soul replacement. It's a consciousness upgrade event where a higher version of your oversoul steps into the timeline because the current version cannot complete the mission efficiently. Here's the science. Neuroscience has proven that identity is not fixed. Your self is a continuously upgraded model generated by memory, prediction, and neural integration. When a walk-in happens, your entire self model updates. Suddenly you feel different values, different preferences, different emotions, different priorities. This is why people say, I woke up one day and felt like a different person. You were. So when you have a big awakening in your life, and by the way, there can be multiple of those, it is a recalibration where the new higher frequency soul walks in and the old, denser version of you is integrated. Cognitive science research shows that consciousness is modular. We're not one identity, we're layers, like an onion. A walk-in simply means a higher layer took the driver's seat. So then who are the timeline guardians? This part might give you chills because you have met them. It's the stranger that crosses your path at the exact right moment. The person you have a conversation with that ends up shifting your entire path. The friend or relationship that enters your life and changes your entire trajectory and then disappears. Timeline guardians are real, and here's the physics. In branching universe models, small events determine which major timeline you follow. Guardians will intervene to redirect and course correct if you veered off the highest path. Timeline guardians have future information, and I don't mean this metaphorically. Retrocausality models in quantum physics show that future events influences present ones, information can travel backwards through boundary conditions, and that future versions literally guide present states. The timeline guardian will arrive because you sent out a distress signal from the future. They answered it, and they step in and redirect your path. And oftentimes, you won't even recognize them until later. This segued the rabbit hole into why and how people from your future appear in your life now. This was a big part of the download of this whole series because you have already met future versions of your partner, future versions of your friends, future versions of yourself, and people from timelines that you haven't even reached yet. Physics has already proven that time is not linear. The block universe theory says all timelines coexist simultaneously. So a future person is simply a consciousness from a higher timeline stepping into this one temporarily. We already know that solar cycles open windows of communication, and we've figured out through this series that these solar events are actually being created by our collective consciousness. During these solar peaks, the geomagnetic field decreases, and with that, psychic communication, intuition, dream contact, downloads, all increases. This is when future versions can merge into the current timeline temporarily. These people you feel instantly familiar with because you already know them from future timelines, your consciousness recognizes the connection, or they are part of your oversoul network. They aren't new, they're returning. Woo! So, walk-ins are real, time guardians are real, future connections are real, and your oversoul is orchestrating all of it to keep you aligned with the highest version of your path. All right, if you're still here, comment, I am on my highest path.
Looks like you forgot, once again, how powerful you are.